Hey, good morning, everybody. Renee, just outside my office this morning. Hey, I want to read you a couple of paragraphs from the book that we're basing this current sermon series on. It's called Enemies of the Heart by Andy Stanley. And in his chapter on generosity versus greed, which we just covered last weekend, he says something that really hit me. This really resonated with me, and I think it will with you too. He says, I want to clarify something. Having money isn't a bad thing. It's not knowing why you have money that causes problems. Whether you're the beneficiary of hard work, good business sense, savvy investments, a family inheritance, or just plain luck, whatever the case, there is no reason to feel bad about having money or having a lot of money. Besides, it's not really yours anyway. If we're going to leave it all behind when we die, then one thing's abundantly clear. We're not owners, we're managers. Now, some people get to manage more than others, but none of us are really owners. And as managers, we never have reason to feel guilty for what we've been given to manage. We shouldn't feel guilty. We should feel responsible. That's what you want your financial advisor to feel, isn't it? Responsible. The truth is, God owns everything. King David recognized this. For King anybody to acknowledge that God owns everything is unusual, but in David's day it was generally accepted that the king owned everything and everybody in his realm. But David knew better. He wrote, "Yours, Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the majesty and the splendor, for everything in heaven and earth is yours. Yours, Lord, is the kingdom. You are exalted as head over all." That's in 1 Chronicles 29:11. He says, in my experience, it's the people who haven't come to grips with God's universal ownership who feel guilty about what they have. Managers don't feel guilty. When you sit down with a financial planner or money manager, one of the first questions they ask you is, what are your goals? Why? Because they're handling your money. Think of yourself as a manager of what God has given you. So you don't have to feel, awkward or guilty. You have been entrusted. You are a steward. You are a manager. So now think, what are God's goals for what He has given me to manage? Because He's the owner of everything. I hope that helps you. God bless you. Hope to see you this weekend in services. Have a great day.